Hello, this is a storyline reading for Miss Kennedy Walton. That she was 26 or 27 years old when she disappeared, because the articles I see on the internet says 2 different ages, so I don't know for sure. Miss from St. Louis. She disappeared from St. Louis, and she was, like I said, 26 or 27, whichever one of those ages are accurate. No one's seen her since 2022 in March. So the family want to know, where is Miss Kennedy? What happened to Miss Kennedy? What is going on? So I am the Brassler One Healer Tarot here on YouTube. God-led, universe-led person. I help find anybody, if I can, with anything God tell me to put out on the table. Anybody's loved ones that's deceased, missing, in trafficking, or whatever it may be, or just to uplift, because I'm all about uplifting and healing the soul, healing the mind, bringing the love back into our lives. Follow me? So we have right here deck 14. So we have deck 14 God gave me, in deck 4 for Miss Kennedy. So we have 4 and 4 equals 8, and then we got the 1 making 9. Then we have 414 or 441. Any of them could be, all of them could be a part of a license, a door number, phone number, social, part of anything, a court date, or whatever, a time, or an address where your job at, or whatever. Her or whoever connected. Follow me? So let's just take the tops off. Healing of the souls, when you hurt someone to the core or murder someone. This one, abuse cards, they light green, is when you abuse someone or someone abuse you. So what I do is take some off the top, and then I put them together and make the story. God give me a number and I pick it up. That's how it goes here on my channel. Okay? So we have right here, the first card for Miss Kennedy is, she chose to stick a fork in somebody or something, or somebody decided to stick a fork in her. I'm going to get up for a minute soon. Okay? I don't know, should I pause you and just get up or what? Let's see, where is, I might pause you for a minute, but just flow with me. Okay, she chose to stick a fork in somebody or something, or something or somebody decided to stick a fork in her. Take it however it goes. That means done for people who don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, she had to, God said she had to be okay with her looks and know she was beautiful. But she didn't control the outcome or something, whatever it was. Whatever this first card means, circumstances stopped her from framing it for a lifetime. Any kind of thing, from getting married, from having children, from having a job, for being with a guy, whatever it is. Right? Whatever, some kind of circumstances stopped, whatever it was for her. She is taking somebody for a joke, whoever it is. Whoever it is, I don't know. Because somebody popped up on her on a day. They don't have to be Wednesday. It could be any day. Somebody popped up on her, though, that she was taken for a joke. Get what it's saying. Right? So we have right here the next one. The family going to get the truth out of a story. Otherwise, follow me? Her next card is somebody confused her for a prostitute. So with this card right here, I can take it this way. Somebody wanted to give her something and figure by them giving her something, they can get her to give in. It don't have to be romantic, or it could have been romantic. But they could get her to give in and be friends, go on a date, be nice to him, or whatever they was trying to make happen. But God said she had to leave destruction behind, because Miss Kennedy had a healing path. So she is a God person. Follow me? So let's go this way. Somebody was posing as what they wasn't to Miss Kennedy. Follow me? They was posing as something they wasn't. Follow me? It's like somebody put on a police officer uniform on, but they really not a cop. Get what I'm saying? Somebody was posing as what they wasn't. She is seeking refuge with somebody who was posing as what they wasn't. So we have right here that no growth comes from the same sex. That means it's 2 ladies or 2 men. Get what God's saying? You can't have babies with another woman. You can't have babies with another man. Okay? Her choices was her own. Just her card. Follow me? So the next one is, she is antsy at some place she went to. Some place she was at or she went to. So we have right here, I want to change, but she worried about others. She want to change. Who are you really, God saying? So I don't know if she was gay or what. Let's see. Yeah. Right here. Okay, let's flow. This her card though. God talking to her. Let's just flow. She was coping. She is isolated for coping mechanism. The next one is she need to clear her mind because somebody was letting off their sexual tendencies toward her. So it says right here, she was choosy about going to another state, leaving. Follow me? The next card is somebody looked at her as weak back, right? That she is weak. Okay, but she is going to change and chance it on because God told her no more minor crutches, that she was strong enough to do what she had to do because she wanted a united front with somebody. Now let's leave it like that. I'm going to pause because I got to get up for a minute. Okay, I'm back, okay? Because this hurts my arms on these cheeks. Let's just say universe. We know all about it for Miss Kennedy Walton, right? We know all about it. You know about it for Miss Kennedy universe. Where is she? What happened? Anything like that? Is she among the living? What's going on with Miss Kennedy? What was going on with Miss Kennedy? Because she disappeared. She disappeared. Somebody wanted pillow talk. For those who don't know what pillow talk is, it means somebody wanted to lay down beside her. Okay? Romance. Okay, for people who don't seem to know certain things. Okay, we have right here. She was tormented and it was hyped up. Oh my. It's not good for Miss Kennedy. It's not good for Miss Kennedy. Not with this card. Now if I see another one in here, but see the back of this card. Look at the back of this card. This is the second card. First card when she was tortured and it was hyped up. Because somebody wanted the relationship to be like it was before before the relationship was murdered and torn apart. Get what I'm saying? Or the family want things to be like it was before Miss Kennedy was murdered. I'm going to sit this card here. Let's just flow and see how things go. Because somebody popped up on it. You got to remember what I said, right? So it says somebody wanted pillow talk. They're talking through the extension, through the phone too, and they wanted to extend it in person. Whoever this person is, need to apologize, God saying, right? Because a person felt restricted and they had no way out. They had a way out. They needed to leave her alone. That's the way out. So we have this person, whoever it is, came to her with rage, upset. She was saying no to the person. These are light green. No, I'm not going to do it. No, I don't want to know anything. Whatever she was saying, no. Right? But the person was upset and full of rage. Because whoever it is was hot and upset outside. Whoever this is. Steaming mad. Because this person showed a lack of love for Miss Kennedy. Follow me? And some type of information Miss Kennedy got at the time that showed it was a lack of love for her from this person. So we have right here circumstances stop Miss Kennedy from framing for a lifetime. That means living, having children, having a job, whatever it is she wanted to do. Here it is. The family going to get the truth out of the story otherwise. Follow me? Next card is what? Somebody was saying, come on and get to the melting pot. That means be with me. Let's make a life. Let's get a new job. Or whatever they wanted from her. Because somebody wanted her to plant a seed. A playful energy. Get in it with me. Be nice to me. But she had a lot of things she wanted to express. A lot of words. So we have right here. She had to be okay with her looks and know she was beautiful. Right? But she couldn't control the outcome. Get what God's saying. She had to see it for what it is. Well, she did see it for what it is. Because this person was energy seeking. Because this person wanted to give her something to make her do what this person wanted. Or this person just confused her for a prostitute. Follow me? But she needed to leave destruction behind and get away from wherever she was or whoever this is. Whoever. Because she had a healing path. She was here to work for God only. So we have right here that your loved one is here in spirit. And this is for the family Don't hold yourself hostage to the death of Miss Kennedy. So we have right here that Miss Kennedy was a people pleaser. But she had to know her words had power because she was doing things and saying things to make people happy. But whoever it is that she was dealing with, whoever this is, like the grandstand, and it was not kosher. Follow me? Somebody was posing as something they wasn't, whoever this is. Right? It's like somebody acting like they something and you find out they not. But Miss Kennedy was seeking refuge. Follow me? So here we are with the sounds. The sounds of Miss Kennedy weighed this person down. But Miss Kennedy was trying to figure out what something stemmed from, analyze, because somebody beat Miss Kennedy. However, financially, mentally, emotionally, verbally, or physically, because he is the rallying, fussing, or anything like that, or the family is going to rally for her as far as trying to find out who this is and fight it or whatever, because it's neutral on the billboards as far as maybe her case. Or it might have been not a lot of jobs going on or something like that. But it says right here that she felt the moisture of what this took from her as far as dealing with whoever this person is. Or the family. Follow me? But she plunged into tension with whoever this person is because somebody's picking people in the order of, we got this usually a job card, trafficking card, job card, army card, college card, school card. Because the person picking, however you look, your hair color, your eye color, if you're fat, if you're skinny, if you're black, if you're white, they picking. So, did I say job? So we have right here that she had to refuse to stay in a puddle because it would keep her wet. Stop being in a place that's wet, that's not gonna dry her. She had to get in a dry place, a positive place, because whatever this place was negative. Because God said that she had a healing path work. And God says with one of these cards I showed you, leave destruction behind. That shows she wasn't in her right position. She had to get in God's position. Okay? It says right here, universe is driven to guide her to her path, but where she go? So I don't know. God wanted her to go forward. Right? Go forward, Miss Kennedy. And then once she went forward and got away from whatever negative God talking about over here, she would have been on her path. Get what God's saying? But somebody popped up on her, follow me, who she was taking for a joke. Right? Some kind of way. Because remember, somebody talked through the extension on the telephone, whoever this is. It don't have to be a Wednesday, but the person popped up on her, but something come from her childhood. And God didn't want her to be run from things, but just talk. Somebody of the same sex, some kind of way here. Or somebody from the, somebody, some kind of way maybe wanted her to be with somebody of the same sex, or somebody who she is involved with somebody of the same sex, or somebody that she knows some kind of way, or she is working for, or anything like that, wanted her to be involved with somebody. Either she was already involved with somebody of the same sex, get what I'm saying? That she broke up with or anything like that. Or some job of hers, because somebody picking people, that's a job kind of card. Wanted her to be involved with somebody of the same sex. Get my direct what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. See, we got jobs right here. Look at that card. We got jobs. She might have been looking for jobs. God wanted her to go home. Might have something to do with jobs. She's antsy at a place. Follow me? Whatever place this is. Some club or somewhere she was. A place. I don't know what it is. Some place. I don't know. Maybe it could have been a place she last was at. I just don't know what place. Follow me? Okay. She is isolated for a coping mechanism. Follow me? So she need to clear her mind because somebody was letting off their sexual tendency. Because God said the ex, whoever her ex is, was not for her. Whoever her ex was, I don't know who it is. Ex feel like nobody's perfect. Anybody can make a mistake. But life itself was like a jigsaw puzzle to Miss Russell at that time. I mean, not Miss Russell. That's the wrong name. I'm so sorry. Where Russell came from? Who's named Russell? Okay, I don't know where Russell came from. Maybe somebody named Russell who she know. I don't know. This is Miss Kennedy. I don't know where Russell came from. Okay, yeah. Yeah, life itself is like a jigsaw puzzle. But she is resistant, right? Maybe to get involved, to do what the person wanted or whatever, because somebody was not all there. So we have right here, because this is, I can feel my God mission. See, this her card. I can feel my God mission being gay. So if she wasn't gay, somebody wanted her to do something in work or whatever with another same-sex person. Get what I'm saying? Because somebody took her for a prostitute up here. We take it, I can take it different ways. Do not wonder. Ask the person. So somebody needed that, she needed to ask somebody, is you gay? Because she is choosy about going away to another state. Somebody might want her to go to another state. Because she is going on her own. Her parents, her family would have known about it, but somebody else. Because she's choosy about going to another state, because maybe whoever this is wanted her to go somewhere. Maybe for a job or whatever this is. I want to change, but I worry about other people. Who are you really? God says that, who are you really, Miss Kennedy? Well, she might was gay. Because if she worried about other people, that's the only reason she'd be worrying about other people. If you're gay, wondering what they'll think about you. God said, who are you really? Okay, let's just flow for a minute. Because it says right here that your choices are your own. No growth comes from the same sex. Woman and woman can't make babies. Man and man can't make babies. So it says somebody looked at her as weak back. And she is going to change and chance it all. She did change and chance it all. The universe, it says right here, no more mind of crutches. God said she was strong. She was able to make up her own mind, control her own mind. Right? She wanted a united front. Somebody wanted a united front with her. Like make up or agree with what they wanted done. Let's flow from this one. Whoa, shoot. So we have right here that it's time to heal for the family, though. You know what I mean? So we have this in my hand. So somebody decided to stick a fork in Miss Kennedy. Or she decided to stick a fork in somebody or something or some idea or somebody her, because she was dealing with a shark right here. She wasn't the shark. Then the next card is no longer will she be filtered. So she rose to the occasion. She rose to the occasion. No longer will she be filtered. She was dealing with a shark right here. Somebody chose to stick a fork in her. Somebody wanted a united front with her, but God wanted her to be strong right here. She was going to change and chance it all. Somebody looked at her as weak back. No growth comes from the same sex. Her choices are her own. Who are you really? So some kind of way, maybe it was some job or something, and they wanted her to be with another woman. Anything like that. Or she was already with somebody who was a woman or anything like that. Or she could have been going with a woman and broke up with the person and didn't want the person no more. Somebody was posing as what they wasn't. That's like you acting like you straight maybe, but you gay or whatever this is. Somebody was posing as what they wasn't. I don't see no careers on the table. So it's like somebody who, only thing I can look at on here, somebody posing, somebody gay, but they posing like they a straight person, but they really gay. Because I don't see nothing else on here. So let's just take another batch. I don't want to stay with this long. Let me just see. So the relationship was murdered between her, and it's time to heal. Your loved one. Is he in spirit? This is a death card. Do not hold yourself hostage to the death of a loved one. So, let's just flow universe for Miss Kennedy. But who was Miss Kennedy talking to? Who was she working for? And who was she going with at the time? Who was she going with, and who was she working for? Because it's those people right there. Who was she going with, or who was she working for? One or the other. Who is that circle right there? Who is that right there? Let's just see. Universe 10 jumping out. 10 what? 10 and 5. I hear 10 and 5. That makes 15. That makes 6, right? Let's just flow. Who was she working for, universe? Or who was she going with at the time? Because it's somebody either she broke up with, but the person popped up on her because the person didn't want things to end, maybe, or wanted her to be with another woman. If she wasn't gay, the person wanted her to be with another woman, or the person that she was going with was another woman, or whatever this is, or somebody wanted to make money off of her because they was picking certain people. And they wanted her to collaborate with this card right here and go ahead with it so they can make some money or whatever God's talking about. Because look, anything rush was not worth taking. Somebody trying to get her to get into some, making some money maybe. She wanted to be treated equal and fair. Look at the card. Yeah. Because somebody thought they was better than her anyway. Whoever it is. Somebody. Let's just flow. Universe, you know all about it for Miss Brittany. If I keep saying all these names, maybe she knows somebody named Brittany, somebody named Russell, because names coming out of nowhere. I am so sorry, Miss Kennedy. Forgive me, Miss Kennedy. Much respect to Miss Kennedy Walton. That's your name. Okay, Miss Kennedy. So we have right here that somebody was trying to assault your intelligence, Miss Kennedy. You took an active action that you wasn't going to postpone, or somebody took an active action he or she wasn't going to postpone. You adored a lecturer, somebody who speak a lot, or you might have been a person who speak a lot or talk a lot, and somebody adored you. It was time shared some kind of way with this lecturer, maybe at one point, or with you, but you was roped off from this person. That means you was away from this person at one point. Okay, the person is trying to get romance some kind of way. Where this is your card, Miss Kennedy. Why are you worried about my sex life? Here the person, I mean to please, I aim to please. So we have right here that Miss Kennedy spent the tables around on somebody, but it was repercussions. However it's flowing, or the person, her. We have no. So everything was a hard no for Miss Kennedy. Because the one I just did, she was saying no, no more, I can't, I won't, any phrases like that. Now here we have no again, no way. They like green, you can't see it. Because something went to the extreme, get what I'm saying? So the next card is something come from her school age, or this person's school age she dealing with, right? Are you a man or are you a woman? Because she is trying to handle something in a discreet manner, something that was tangible. That means money on this card. So let's just flow for Miss we got a judge, so hopefully this person get in front of a judge. I can't wait. It'll be beautiful, right? So stop letting the world talk for her. She had to start talking for herself now, and stop letting whoever talk for her, because she's a people pleaser. And when you're a people pleaser, you allow other people to do your talking, do your bidding, do your talking, like they know more than you, but they don't. God don't want that. Change up. Stop letting the world talk for you, Miss Kennedy, and you talk for yourself. Now, start to get back to what God created her to be in life, intended for her to be in life, and that is a healer. She is on the wrong side of the tracks over here. Destruction, God called it. Because God said she is a blessing, but she had to know she is a blessing because she's a people pleaser that shows she was a blessing, right? But these people don't appreciate you when you're a people pleaser. And when you're a blessing, they don't appreciate blessings, right? Because they don't even like me. They really didn't even care a bunch for her. Whoever God talking about, a group of people. Whoever she is trying to please. Because God said she existed for a bigger reason than what she even thought, or what these people thought. And she had to be ready to get on her path, right? I'm ready to get on my path to see what God want me to do. Every day wasn't a good day for Miss Kennedy. She had a blank look on her face, and the next card is she had a chance at love, and she had to step into her queenship. Most of the time, this be with a guy or a woman or whatever, But I feel with Miss Kennedy storyline, I feel God talking about the self. Miss Kennedy had a chance now because she broke something off. Remember the first card I showed you with the other one? She was done. She broke something off with some man, some woman, or some job or whatever. It was time for Miss Kennedy to love the self because she's a people pleaser. So she's going to, here's the love. She got a chance at love. Love Miss Kennedy. Give her all a hug she can give. Get what I'm saying? I'm hugging me. So that means I'm giving me all the love I can give me. So God wanted her to do the same. Step into a queenship. Start loving Miss Kennedy. She's a people pleaser. That means you're giving all your love to all these people that don't deserve it. Somebody moved fast on something toward her. Or she did. Because she's going to be filling out applications and make her happy. Follow me? Okay. Ducking wouldn't help her though. Somebody felt like. She is going to be herself though. Because she had hidden feelings she needed to just say. So she's dealing with somebody, whoever it is, that wanted her to know that the person wasn't drinking anymore or drugging or whatever's going on with this person. No more pill popping and drinking and addictions. Wanted to convince her, I don't do this, that, or whatever no more. Because she likes style and she likes feeling fun. Here's another one. She likes style and like having fun. It's back to back. Here's another fast card. Somebody moved fast on it like a gas guzzler toward her, or she rode her car fast some kind of way. And I did hear in a video or some kind of way that she moved her car fast. She speeded by somebody. So that is accurate. So let's just put on. Somebody guilty as charged. Somebody going to be in front of the judge. We just, who is it though? And I feel it's whoever her ex is. Who's her ex? Somebody got to know who her ex is. If you're her friend, you're supposed to know who your friend is going with. Somebody's supposed to know. I know some people keep things secret, but if you got friends, some kind of way, you want to tell one of your friends who your person is. Yeah. I mean, that's what you tell them. You tell them about your person and your job and things like that. So, somebody's going to court, going to be in front of the judge. Somebody's going to be in front of the judge. The guilty as charged. It says it right here. An old apology. This is a wrap. Who's the ex of hers? One of you friends, you know, she had hidden feelings inside. She need to just say to this person. Program and rules, regulations, agencies, dealing with a job, agencies, anything like that. Okay, universe, you know about it. Universe, you know all about it from Miss Kennedy. She's in her emotions. Wanted sensitiveness. Somebody's worried about her sex life, whoever it is. Why you worried about my sex life? Here, the person I aim to please. I mean to please you. Well, no, she ain't interested. Whoever you are, she wasn't interested. So it says right here, she was like a church mouse reeling in a cash. So some kind of way, she is working for somebody. Whenever she is working, reeling in a cash. Whoever. But God says she had a chance at love. She had to start loving herself. Or, unless you met somebody new, I don't know, or a chance of having a new job. Let's see what this is God talking about. So we have right here, she's dealing with a cat catcher. That's a man who can get a lot of ladies with drain energy. He can get a lot of ladies, so he could be work all the time, busy all the time. Don't have time for you. He's somebody who can get a lot of ladies though. Cat catcher. He's not somebody who trying to make you his. So he could be a boss. This could be a boss right here. Say so be it. Still, this could be a boss. Somebody she take orders from. That advise her. That could be a boss. So this could be where she rolling in the cash. Maybe she got a new job or anything as far as a job. I aim to please. While you worrying about my sex life, I can turn that around if she is a gay lady or anything like that. The person sees she gay. Anything like that. Or something like that. It might be saying something about her sexual identity or what we call it. And then she might be saying, why you worrying about my sex life? If I aim to please, it mean I can do the job. We can turn it around a whole nother way because I see this right here. So let's just flow for me. She is the common denominator in this. If she changed her identity, it won't work with her twin. Get what I'm saying? So if she a woman and she got a boyfriend and she start acting like a guy, it ain't gonna work with her guy because he don't want a woman acting like a guy. If she changed her whole sexual identity and got some kind of sex change, it's not gonna work with some man of hers if she had a man. But if she just change up altogether as far as her thinking, where they just they clashing and all that, ain't gonna work with whoever her partner is, man or woman. But she's the common denominator. Or at work or whatever this is. That's just flow. So we have right here that thoughts, she spent the tables around on somebody or somebody on her, and it was repercussions. I think she probably spent the tables around on somebody and it was repercussions because she changed up or whatever. If not her, somebody. She challenged it. Challenge what? Having some self-love. Because remember, God just said about her loving herself right here. Because she's a people pleaser. And people pleasers, you don't love yourself, and you got to get to loving yourself, right? Okay, relations to not wanting her as a woman. So this kind of flows. Usually we got a lady, but I can work it like that because I see a gay card. Relations are not wanting her as a woman. So this man right here, whoever this cat catcher man is, he might didn't want her as a woman. He might just want it to be like on the side. You know how men want to treat you. They want to have you on the side. They really don't want you. Or it could be a lady she didn't want as a woman. Maybe a lady could have been flirting. It could be anything like that. Could have been a person that act like a Gemini, is a Gemini, two-faced like a Gemini, going to be frank like a Gemini, anything like that. That's just for whoa. So it was competition in work and jobs for her, right? Getting work or having work, just competition. She was handling something in a discreet manner as far as money, tangible. She moved on it fast. Or somebody toward her because she like having fun and dressing. But something come from her childhood or whoever this person is childhood. Or you're a man or you're a woman. Okay? So maybe somebody asked, you a man or you're a woman? Or she asked somebody. Because somebody was posing as what they wasn't. Remember? Anything, it says right here, she's saying no to something, no way. No to whatever it is. And something went to the extreme because she said no. Because either her boss or somebody owed her money, or she owed someone money, anything like that. That's just, whoa. Wait a minute. Okay, we have right here, every day wasn't a good day for Miss Kennedy. Okay, she had a blank look on her face. So it says right here, she liked having fun, she liked dressing. But she is a blessing, but they don't even like her as some job she might have had, or friends she's hanging around with somebody, right? Because that's like a job card up there, and we got another job card, follow me? Anything that was rushed was not worth taking for Miss Kennedy, because somebody wanted to collaborate, get in business, hire her, or whatever they wanted. But it was rushed. Get what God's saying. Somebody rushing. Come on, let's do this. If it's rushed and they can't wait till the morning where you can think about it, God's saying don't take it. Okay? Where did she get this behavior as thinking something was love? However, somebody was treating her or whatever. I'm ready to be guided to my path. She's ready to be guided to her path by God because she existed for a bigger reason than what she even thought. But somebody guilty, and it's going to be on letterhead. Something that the person did to Miss Kennedy. Follow me? Because her thoughts counted, she didn't know that. But why did she allow herself to be molded by these people or some mean man or whoever this is? Because some kind of way somebody was on drugs before or drinking and was trying to convince her that they don't do it anymore or anything like that. Okay? He don't love you, God says. Stop fooling yourself, Miss Kennedy. Get out while you can from whoever this person is. This cat catching man who can get all these ladies that's just using her. He an ex. Here it is right there. See it. Some man, whoever her ex is. God didn't want her to postpone an active action, and that is getting out from wherever this man was, at a job, at a club, or wherever this man was at, or out of the relationship. Or either he wasn't going to postpone an active action because he felt she was a turncoat, because something went to the extreme. maybe because he thought she was a turncoat, or something went to the extreme period that made her not want to talk to him, or whatever this is. He was trying to insult her intelligence, or he felt she was trying to insult his. So we have right here, she wanted loyal from this person. We got to change of address. So the change of address simply means you don't know where you're going to live at. You're not sure if I'm going to live here, but you know you're going to have to, something got to change up, but you don't know which way you're going. So this could be work card, where she don't know what job she's going to go to, because this could be her boss. Don't have to be, but it could be. Or it could be her man. Some kind of way, some change had to happen as far as the address. Or she was going to move herself, but she didn't know quite where she was going to move at, if she was going to move from her home or what was going on. She had to get back to what God created her to be in life and stop letting the world talk for her. She was letting the world talk for her and everybody else because she was a people pleaser, and that's what they do. They let everybody else do the talking because they want to be friends with everybody. Okay? Is your ex trouble? So whoever it is her ex, and the person is trouble because the person was going to go get her. She was achy and it varied. Whoa, shoot. She was achy and it varied. So we have right here with this one. She wanted equal and fair though. But somebody going to be in front of a judge, going to tense up about this thing, and going to be in front of a judge because they're going to be residing in front of a judge. Because it says right here that she filled out some kind of applications or whatever she did. I feel maybe for a job or whatever she filled out stuff for, where she could be happy. Because somebody thought that's better than her anyway, whoever it is. But she is a blessing, God says. But they don't even like me. They didn't even like her, whoever these people, or whatever this is, a job. Seems like it's a job. Or somewhere she was being, somewhere, somebody, or friends, or whoever these people are with the they, I just don't know. And they are. Somebody moved fast on it, like a gas guzzler, so she might have drove her car fast. This usually the car card when you zoom in fast, but it could be where you just she took action. This for her. Okay, she might have been a lecturer, a person who talked good or talk a lot, and somebody adore her, or this might be somebody she adored that talk a lot, anything like that. Let's just go in those. Okay, so we might have time shared. She had some time shared, but she was roping herself off. She was going to get away from somebody. There's somebody that she didn't see in a while. She had to be herself, but this person felt like ducking wouldn't help her. And then here's this card right here. She had to see her worth and know she's a million plus more. She had to get out of any circles that kept her confused. Because it says the person owed an apology to her and to the family. They felt restricted, whoever this is. They owe an apology. They're going to be guilty as charged on letterhead. They're going to be in front of a judge. Because God said the person guilty as charged. And it's saying the ex is trouble. So who is her ex? Who is the ex of Miss Kennedy? One of her friends got to know who her ex is. One of you need to know or supposed to know you are her friend, or you was her friend. So-called friend. So if you're her friend, you're supposed to know who was her ex. Who is it? Because it's saying the ex is trouble. So it's not, the cat catcher could be her ex. This could be her ex. This cat catcher guy who talking to a lot of ladies, that could be her ex. But whoever her ex is, that's who the law got to deal with, because that's the only actual person I see. Ex and cat catcher. Get what I'm saying? The lecturer. I see the counselor. So the counselor could be your boss. Anybody you take advice from, your boss. Anything like that. So we got a boss, her ex. A lot of these seem to fall the same way. Spent the tables around on her. It was repercussions because a person popped up on her. It Seemed like she didn't wanna. She didn't wanna. Both storylines saying she didn't wanna. No, I'm not doing it no more. The first one, this one over here, with this 4 and what 14 it's like when a person barged in with rage. The person barged in with rage. They upset, they heated, they upset. They was upset outside, they was upset inside the house if once they came in or wherever they was at, someplace. They upset because she ain't giving in, she ain't doing what they want done. I don't see no money deal card, nothing like that. I don't see a money deal card. So I don't think it's trafficking. I don't think it's trafficking because but the picking could just be a job. But whoever the guy is or whoever she's connected with some kind of way, seemed like she was through with, or she wanted to be through with, or whatever's going on here. And the person don't want to take no for answer. Seem like that's what it's looking like here. So we gotta check whoever her ex is. Start with that person. And if the ex is the boss, that's the same person. Or yeah, the ex, whoever her ex is. Maybe her ex wanted her to get together with some female, same-sex relationship, and she wasn't having that. You know, because people have all kinds of stuff going on out here. They want you to indulge in this and indulge in that. That's their problem, not yours. You don't have to indulge because of what somebody want done. That's not your thing. That's their thing. Find somebody else. Or whatever this is, right? So just go with the ex, whoever this ex is. You need to go find that person, and that's the person you need to talk to and get the truth out of, because God's saying this person need to apologize. The person felt restricted, didn't have no way out. So why would the person feel like they have no way out and they restricted? Unless they owe somebody some money and they trying to make money off of her or something. But I don't think I saw a lot of money cards. I really don't think I saw it for her. So I don't know why would they feel. Oh yeah, somebody owe a biller. So maybe whoever the person owed a biller, get what I'm saying? And he might have needed her to do some things, right? So he can make some money maybe. Yeah, somebody owed a biller. Either she owed a biller or somebody owed her, or this person owed a biller and needed her to go along with what the person wanted maybe done to make some money come in, but she wasn't going with it. So some kind of way, the person popped up on her. So she didn't see it coming, because the person might have said whatever, well, I'll be over there or something like that, but you don't really probably paying attention to that too much. But then they wind up doing it. They did come, just like they said. Or they didn't do it that day, they did it the next day, or however it is, they popped up. We already know popped up in a way you don't even see it coming. It's like somebody knocking my door that I didn't know was coming. Or somebody might have said it 2 days ago, but oh, that person never really comes, so I'm really not believing that. But then they come, or whatever it might be. But the person popped up. She wasn't going with it. She was saying no to everything. She was aching and it varied, because this person had her aching and it varied. That means she was aching every which way. Because I don't know if I saw the beaten card. Let me just look before. Because here's a shark. This person was a shark. Get what it's saying? You know a shark attack, right? Let's just flow 1 minute, see if the beaten card in here. God said she couldn't, see, here it is right here. The X is not for you. Yeah, she's taking, and this person might have said, yeah, I'll be over there. But you know how sometimes you don't pay attention to the person, but the person did pop up on whatever day. She really didn't probably believe the person was going to come. Oh, yeah, this is the beaten card. Yeah, this person beat on her. Because she was aching and it varied. The sounds of her weighed him down. The sounds of her. You know how ladies fussing. Men don't like when we fussing. They want to shut us up. Get what I'm saying? Posing as what the person is just seeking refuge. Trying to seek refuge. Posing as what he wasn't. Or posing as what he wasn't. She She was trying to seek refuge. Person was posing as what they wasn't. He stopped talking, framed it for a lifetime, having a life, having kids, having a husband or whatever. He showed a lack of love, some information that she got as far as this person, or from this person. He was upset, hot outside. She is isolated for a coping mechanism, maybe sitting in. She could have been just sitting in her car, thinking a little bit of what she might have been doing. This person like the grandstand, he picking people in the order of, because he a cat catcher, a man who can get a lot of ladies. He could be a trafficking kind of man, a pimp kind of man. He could be somebody like that. Because it's a job card, picking card, trafficking card. Might acting like he wanted her, but really he didn't want her, probably because he was just trying to suck her in, maybe for her to do all kind of jobs. It could be anything. See the jobs card. She plunged into tension with this person, though. She's a people pleaser. Yeah, this could be a job card, too. See what I'm saying? Or her case just wasn't out there in the, out in the media like it should have been. She had a healing path, but she needed to leave destruction behind. This was destruction. Anything involving this man, this group of people she's hanging with, anybody there. Because she is saying, no way, I'm not, I can't, no more, I'm going to do it or whatever. The person was hot and upset and rage. You know what rage means? Here it is. The card before that. That shows he did what he did. She or whoever the heck this is, I think is a male. You need to apologize, God says. You felt restricted. You had no way out. And he did what he did because he wanted pillow talk beside him, or he wanted her to do some kind of job or whatever it says. He rallying. See? Confused her for a prostitute. Wanted her to be a prostitute. Trying to give her something to be a prostitute. Take it however the card goes. And here it is right here. He wanted it to be like it was before the relationship was murdered, or the family wanted it to be like it was before she was murdered. Follow me? And here's her card. She was tortured and it was hyped up. He was energy seeking. But she needed to see, she got to see it for what it is. That this person really don't want me. This person ain't treating me right. It was repercussions for her because she spent the tables around on him. And that meant she didn't want no parts of whatever this was, his job or whatever. Or she found out he posing like he liked me, but he really don't like me, anything like that. But it says that this person is going to be in front of a judge. So whoever her ex is, I feel the family should find out who her ex was at the time. Some ex of her, ex-boss, her ex, whoever it is. Look at the storyline 60 times if you have to, and wiggle and try to work it out on what you think it means. Because I'm telling you, some ex of hers is bottom line out there, front and center, is what I'm seeing. Some ex of hers, somebody she was done with, going off the storyline. She stuck a fork in it. I'm done. You know what that means? When you stick a fork in your cake, it's done, right? If it ain't done, what? You put it back in the oven, right? She was done. Person don't like you being done when they want to just use you up, because she's a people pleaser. She found out that this person wasn't what this person was, and she wanted away. And the person didn't like it like that. Because people want you to just hang around. They can just use you up, sop you up, use you up, and just treat you however. They don't want you to have common sense and pull away. So yeah, he deserved, or she, or whoever this is, deserved to be put in jail and caught. So start with the ex of hers, or some boss she had back then. And any of her friends should know that. If they was friends, one of you should know. If none of you know, that means you wasn't as good of friends as you wasn't really friends, because you should know. One of you. This the Brass Love 1, Healer Tarot here on YouTube.